Hello, everybody. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Maybe TikTok for the last time. Happy Friday night. Drop a hi as you join. Hey, Nikki. I saw Rey Mysterio is going to open the show, which I find really interesting. I'm curious to see what he says. Tiffy. Oh, Joe and Wade backstage. That's a cool way to start the show. I still haven't had a chance to watch Raw. It was pretty good. The highlight was definitely the Damien and Finn match. Yeah, my week's been crazy busy too. And then trying to like transition everything to other social medias in case TikTok actually does go away. I've been doing that because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anybody does. Ooh, Tiffy always serves. I joined Red Note out of spite. I have not joined that yet. I've seen a few people hop on there. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm going to do a lot of YouTube stuff for sure, which I was going to do anyways, but I think the TikTok possible ban has just pushed me even more in that direction. I subscribe to YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of stuff on YouTube. I really like YouTube anyways. So we're just going to do YouTube. I go live on there now. So we're just going to keep doing that. And then we're going to post videos. And that's kind of what I'm going to do because I like YouTube a lot. Oh, duh. Rey Mysterio's opening because it's in his hometown. I didn't even think about that. But that makes perfect sense. What did all of you think of Penta's debut? I'll be honest with you, like I didn't know much of Penta before his debut, but he really impressed me. That match with him and Gable, they both impressed me. It was such a good match. Definitely watch that one too, Nikki, when you watch Raw. Watch the Penta debut with Chad Gable. It was very good. Oh my god, I love that lady in the Cody Rhodes outfit. That is so cute. Yeah, definitely watch the Penta match and definitely watch the Damian Priest and Finn Balor match because they were both very good. I just recorded a short video to post on YouTube on Sunday, and then after Sunday, it's going to be a lot of Royal Rumble stuff. Besides my Saturday night main event predictions, we're going to focus on the Royal Rumble because I have a lot of ideas to do for that, and I want to also post a video of like who all I want to be in the Royal Rumble, so that if it happens, I can be like, haha, called that. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy early birthday. Hey, hey. I think John Cena's going to win. The Royal Rumble is stacked. I mean, we got Roman and John and CM Punk and Drew and Jay and Seth. Like, it is so packed. It's crazy. And I have a feeling that Solo, because he returns tonight, I have a feeling Solo's going to declare for the Royal Rumble too. I hope Roman wins. It would be pretty cool, just because we haven't seen him in a Royal Rumble in a long time. It'd be cool if he won, but it honestly, I feel like this Royal Rumble is so unpredictable. It could go in so many different ways. I wish Jacob Fatu would win, but I don't see that happening. I hope he does enter it though, because I want to see a lot more of solo Jacob in 2025. And that would be a good way to kickstart that for the Royal Rumble. Yeah, this Rumble is loaded, Joe. I feel you. What do we think about the Corey Graves stuff? Do we think that is a work? Do we think he's actually mad? I mean, I could definitely see him being actually mad. I think we might have gotten Fatu and Strowman had he not gotten sick. Yeah, I definitely think that would have been a really good match. Maybe when Braun's all healthy again, we'll get that again. I also would like to see Jacob versus the other Braun Breaker, because he hasn't done much with this title and it's making me mad. It's very heavy. Maybe Corey versus Pat WrestleMania work. Honestly, I'm all here for that. Like, I would love to see Pat versus Corey, but I don't know. It's a very weird situation. It's stacked. And I think because there's so many stacked stars in it, like it doesn't leave a lot of room for like older stars or NXT stars or anybody like that. I got to go backstage last Friday to meet wrestlers at the Muds. That's really cool. I bet that was an awesome moment for you. Oh, here we go, KO. Unhinged. I love that he's still carrying around the Eagle belt. My prediction is Kevin is going to lose against Cody. I think Kevin is definitely going to lose against Cody, but I think it's going to be a great match. I think Cody for sure holds his belt until WrestleMania. So are you going to pile drive him now? Because everybody that you've respected, you've pile driven. So think Jay is going to win. Honestly, no, but I am hopeful. I would love for him to win. It's no secret that I have hated Gunther's reign. I just think it's boring, and I think he needs to lose the belt and have a character change. So I would be very happy for Jay to take that belt off his shoulder, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Gunther is going to hold till WrestleMania 2, which I don't like. I can't take KO serious. He's so unhinged. Oh, he wants to fight right now. So he can snap on him too? You're not even a champion. KO is a Delulu. He is delusional. Oh god. He's gonna snap now. Bleach blonde hair. Somebody needs to get him checked. He's got something crazy going on in his brain. Now he's gonna be mad at him. Drew, Kevin, Seth, new faction. I could see it. They're all unhinged. Well, Seth isn't unhinged yet, but he's gonna be. Can we get a lead on Jade? Because I need to know who attacked Jade. I'm tired of waiting. Naomi got Jade, I'm sure of it. I don't know. I think Bianca might have. I feel like Naomi is way too obvious. I just feel like if they do Naomi or Bailey, that is going to be super obvious. And we need a little deeper of a storyline. So that's why I'm wondering about Bianca, maybe even Charlotte. If Sasha wasn't doing so good in AEW, I would say it was her. I would love to see Sasha back, but I think she's doing pretty well in AEW, so I don't think that's going to happen. But what about Bailey popping up everywhere? I mean, she was on Raw. She's always on SmackDown. She's got a belt match tonight. She's on NXT. Bailey's popping up everywhere. Probably be the last TikTok live with you. I know they're gonna take away my TikTok, but I'm gonna be on YouTube. So Solo Sokoa on tonight. Yep, he returns tonight, and I'm interested to see what he says since he lost his Ulafala. Bianca heel turn, that would be cool. I think it would be cool too. I actually just recorded a video that I'm posting this week talking about that a little bit. Imagine if Jacob is a babyface. See, I have a feeling that Solo is going to continue to try to push Jacob around and he's not going to have it. Who y'all got in the NFL playoffs tomorrow and Sunday? 2K25. Who do you think is going to be on 2K25? I got the win Royal Rumble CM Punk. See, I don't know if CM Punk is going to win because I feel like Seth is going to make sure he doesn't win. What do you think of the Netflix premiere? I think it was overall good. I feel like there's some things that could have been better. They could have honestly gotten rid of the Hulk thing. I don't care if you like him or not. His little promo for beer was honestly pointless. Roman Reigns on the cover or The Rock. I could see that. I feel like it could also be Cody. Another Cody cover. And I also feel like it could be Jay because he had such a huge year. I wasn't expecting commercials for some reason. I was expecting commercials because hello, everything has commercials these days, but I wasn't expecting as many. Or the bloodline. You know, a cover with the whole bloodline would actually be pretty cool. I wonder what Solo's gonna do. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna declare for the Royal Rumble tonight for sure. But I feel like we're eventually going to get a Solo and Jacob match. And I feel like that's because he's gonna try to push Jacob around and it's not gonna work. But then I go back and forth because on Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce said that the Wyatt Six is coming to SmackDown, and I feel like maybe they'll feud with Solo's bloodline because I don't know who else they would feud with. Like there's not another group big like that. So I don't know. I'm a little like confused by that. So who wins the Royal Rumble? Honestly, I think John Cena's going to win the Royal Rumble. I think because it's his last Royal Rumble, they're going to give it to him. I think WrestleMania 41 is going to be electric. I mean, last year's was amazing, and this year's in Vegas, and they've got to do even better than last year. So I think it's going to be electric. John Cena or Randy Orton. I could definitely see them too. But I think it's going to be John Cena. I think because it's his last one, they're going to give it to him. Trick Williams is going to win. I think he's going to enter it. I don't know about winning it, though. I might go, you should. I mean, it's expensive. So if you got the money, you should, but it's expensive. I think John Cena will pick Gunther. I don't want Gunther to hold the belt that long, but you got a WWE Championship belt. I do not. Although, if they come out with a pink Tiffany Stratton one, I might have to get it. I went to SmackDown last week. I'm sure it was a lot of fun. We went to SmackDown back in November, and it was so much fun. Chamber match in 2025, World Heavyweight Champion Roman, Finn, Drew, Punk, Seth, Damien. That would be an electric match. That would be an insane match. I got to see the fake bloodline. We got to see both bloodlines when we went. We saw Solos and we saw Roman and Jay and Jimmy. I hope that Naomi wins the Money in the Bank this year. I hope Roxanne wins. I think she's definitely going to be in it. Feel like Roman's going to turn heel again. I love heel Roman, but I think his work right now is really good. SmackDown's coming to New Orleans on February 21st in my hometown. You should go. It's a lot of fun. Roman coming back for his championship, as he should. Listen, I have nothing against Cody, but I feel like there was so much hype with Cody winning the championship. They're like, oh, he's going to have the greatest run. He's going to have, great feuds and great matches. And I don't think he has. His match with KO has been the best one he's had his entire reign. Don't want Cody versus Roman 3 again. Honestly, I don't either. I would rather Roman face somebody different and Cody face somebody different. I honestly would love to see um Cody face Randy, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I wouldn't mind Gunther and Roman. I mean, I don't want Gunther to hold the belt that long, but I feel like he's going to, so it doesn't matter. I honestly hope we don't get Gunther and Goldberg like they've been talking, just for the fact that we don't need that. There's so many talented people on the roster now. We don't need that. There's enough people to have a moment and to shine. What's next for Damien? I honestly would love to see, because Bad Bunny just said that he wanted to come back, and I would love to see him and Bad Bunny do something again, whether it's against each other or tag teaming. I would love to see that because they were so good together. What's next for Finn? Hopefully he gets away from the Judgment Day. I'm tired of Finn in the Judgment Day. Finn is such a strong singles competitor, and he's been overshadowed in the Judgment Day. Oh, she almost crushed her partner. What else do you guys think we'll get next week at Saturday Night Main Event? I hope we get some kind of tag title match. And I honestly think Braun Breaker needs to defend his title too. Rhea versus Nia Saturday Night Main Event. I could see that, especially with their whole little spectacle at Raw this past week. So if TikTok does go away, you guys, make sure you're following me on Instagram and YouTube because that's where all of my content will be. What's next for Liv? I think Liv and Raquel are going to be a tag team. Wrapping her hair up didn't really help, did it? I'm still hopeful that they will come to some solution with this TikTok stuff because I love TikTok, but I don't know if they will. What's next for Dom? Dom is a tricky one because I feel like I don't think he can turn face because he's such a strong heel. Um so I feel like Finn is gonna break away from the Judgment Day and turn face, and Dom and Finn are gonna have a feud. Maybe Liv versus Tiffy. That could be. We've seen them kind of go back and forth before, so that would make sense. Liv versus Tiffy for Dom, because the last time we saw them, Tiffy was making comments about Dom. But after what he did at the Raw debut, Liv may just hand him over. Yeah, Ray was spitting facts. KO's delusional. He's living in his own little land. Maybe Liv, Dom, Raquel get traded to SmackDown. Could. I still think Dom and Finn's gonna feud though, so I don't know if that would work very well. KO is unhinged. KO and Drew are unhinged, and Seth is about to join them on that unhinged train. Which, if I'm being honest, I can't wait for because heel Seth is just a whole nother level. Do you think we see Joe Hendry in the Rumble? Yes, I do. I think Finn's gonna get sick of their shit and just leave or attack them or whatever. TNA versus TNA and the WWE collab is going to be really epic, I feel like. The one thing I hope for is that I see Jeff Hardy back at the Royal Rumble because your girl was a huge fan of him growing up. Heath in the Royal Rumble and have a stare down with Drew. Could. I also want to see like a Wade and a Drew feud at some point in time. Finn needs to go on a solo run and bring the demon back. I would be fine with that. I love Demon Finn. I like Prince Finn. I just think Finn is so much better as a solos competitor. Especially when Jeff says he wants to have a match with Punk again. Wouldn't that be so cool? Who's going to be the feud of 2025? Honestly, and I know that it's like already started, so it would have to last a little while, but I could totally see the feud of 2025 being Punk and Rollins because there is so much bad blood there and so much hate there, and I really could see that feud lasting a long time. CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble. I mean, he could, but I just feel like Seth's not going to let that happen. I feel like Seth is going to cost him the Royal Rumble, and then at Elimination Chamber, we're going to get like a ladder match or like a Hell in a Cell or something like that, or Last Man Standing, even. So excited for the TNA deal. I just hope it's every now and then. Yeah, I definitely think that if they do it every single time, it would kind of like defeat the purpose, but like I would love some surprises pop ins here or there. That would be awesome. I just hope we figure out what the heck happened with Jade, or we at least get some clues or something soon. I feel like she got attacked and then we've gotten nothing. Not even any hints or anything. Was Seth at ROH Ring of Honor? I don't know, honestly. Hoping TNA people don't win NXT Gold. I don't think we need TNA people to win in NXT, and that's no like shade to them or not or anything. But the NXT roster is so stacked that they have enough people to distribute their titles between. I feel like NXT does not need any help. Austin Theory turning face. Like I said, I just recorded a video talking about that, and it's going to be on my YouTube channel this week because I think he should turn face as well. Does this mean we see MCMG versus Hardys? I haven't even thought about that, but that would be so cool. Could we see AJ Styles? Let's hope so. I would like to see AJ Styles come back at Royal Rumble. I'm hoping that we hear his music at Royal Rumble. I'm so excited for this Jimmy Uso Mellow match. Oh, that didn't work out for her. Here comes Anaya again. Oh, get her, Naomi. That's my tag team. Bianca may have a concussion after that match. Oh, okay. We're gonna get Bianca and Naomi versus Lash Legend and Miss Jackson. I like that. That match is about to be so good. And I'm so glad Jimmy is getting a solo match. Is the bloodline. See, I don't know what's going to happen with the bloodline, honestly. I think the feud is over. As for the individual groups, I don't really know. I mean, I honestly hope that Jay continues his solo and that Jimmy gets a solo run because I feel like we were robbed of Jimmy's solo run because he got hurt. But I also hope they still kind of work together. I hope we see Charlotte soon. I hope we do too. I feel like she's going to probably make her debut at the Royal Rumble. I was thinking Becky was going to do it before, but maybe she's going to make it at the Royal Rumble too. I just didn't know. I don't know if they'll bring both of them back at the Royal Rumble because I feel like they both need their moment. But then again, I'm like, well, how much more epic can you get bringing both of those people back? We do need AJ Lee back, like pronto. Bless me. Malachi Black to WWE. I've seen the rumors. I think that is very, very possible. I'm not kidding you guys. If AJ Lee comes back in the Royal Rumble, I will be on the floor. I will be so excited. Him versus Priest, that would be really good. And if, yes, if Alexa comes back, it'll be done. It'll be over. I really want to see um I really wanted to see Damien and Finn and Dom in like a triple threat match. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I feel like Monday night's match with Damien and Finn was so good that it should just be the end of that feud because it was a very good match. Who returns to Royal Rumble? Well, I think Becky and Charlotte for sure return. I think Roxanne comes up at the Royal Rumble. I would love an AJ Lee return, but I don't know. I honestly think we could see Nikki Bella. Just because she was at the Raw on Netflix debut and she was in an interview saying like everything like their issues that they had with WWE was squashed. So I feel like that is just hinting that she's gonna make an appearance. I hope Alexa Bliss returns. I did see that they wanted her back ASAP, but then there was some contract issues. So I'm hoping they work those out and she does come back. Topanga and Will in the Royal Rumble. I love Topanga. I love Boy Meets World. That was like one of my favorite shows growing up. Bronson is returning. Is he? Like, I just saw he was in a boot. I feel like we were definitely going to see more Bronson and Seth before he got hurt and then he got hurt. So I don't want to be mean because I do really like Bailey, but I feel like she's just getting so many opportunities that so many other people could have had. That's crazy that that was last year. Like, I feel like that's been so long ago. Listen, I don't think it's going to happen, but if she wins that belt tonight, I will be livid. I might end the live, like right there. We're done. We're done. Roxanne going to cost Bailey tonight. I hope so. I need to see Mix Roxanne. Grace at Rumble. Grace will definitely be at the Rumble, especially with this TNA deal. Are we gonna get Meechin and B-Fab with Chelsea and Piper? Mall cop. I love Piper Niven. Let's do it. Yes, B-Fab. I love Chelsea. All right, Big Jim. Yes, Big Jim. I'm so happy to see Jimmy in a singles match. Like I think he can shine just like Jay did. I'm happy they didn't let B-Fab go either. Listen, I saw her in the tournament live and she really impressed me. Breakout of 2025. Honestly, I think it could be Mello. I think it could be Mello or Jacob Fatu. Those are my two that I really think could have a big breakout year. I like the Usos, whether they're face or heel. I don't care. Hello, hello. What's up? Happy Friday. Imagine if we see Penta and Jacob. I feel like Jacob and anybody can have a great match, and Penta and anybody can have a great match. That Penta Chad Gable match was fantastic. You remember John Moxley? Absolutely. I am a Shield girl. I want to see MJF versus John Cena. Honestly, that would be really good. And like the promos they would cut, I feel like would be very good too. I would be shocked if they let Penta win the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win the Royal Rumble. There's just way too many people in it. But I think he's definitely gonna be in it, and he's definitely gonna show his talent like he did last week. MJF feud with CM, that's one of my favorite feuds. Yeah. I actually did watch a little bit of that one. I don't watch a lot of AEW, but I did watch a little bit of that one, and it was very good. He could come back. He could come to the WWE, and then they could have another feud. Why not? It was a bright neighborhood. KO about to go to AEW. You think so? I feel like KO's doing great work right now. I mean, never say never, but I feel like he's doing great work. I don't think the WWE will let him go. I'd be very surprised if they did. But again, never say never because they've surprised me before. So I have to tell you guys, it's going to be like in the negatives next week here. And I'm going to freeze my butt off. So if you guys have warm weather next week, I'm jealous. How are we now that the dust has settled on Lyra Dakota? I'm still a little salty that Dakota lost, but I, I'm happy for Lyra. I have nothing against Lyra. I'm just a little salty that Dakota lost. What's next for Lyra? I don't. Well, so I could honestly see her feud with Becky because they were friends. Um, so that might be on the card. Other than that, I don't really know who she feuds with. I saw that there's been some improvement with the wildfires in California. I sure hope so. I am praying for those people every single day because that's just so sad. Hello, hello. I just feel like Lyra hasn't had any storylines recently, so I don't really know who she faces. I like Carmelo, but I hope Jimmy wins this match tonight. What's your thoughts on Roxanne versus Bailey at WrestleMania? That'd be a good match. It would keep Bailey away from a title. I mean, I'm not being mean at all because, like I said, I like Bailey, but she's had so many title opportunities that I'm over that. Yes, definitely saw the New Year's attack in New Orleans. That was horrible as well. Yeah, I'm excited to see Roxy on the main roster. I hope Jim squashes him in no time. And I like Mello. I like Mello, but squash. Squash. Yeah, I love Mello. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Mello. But Jim needs this moment. He deserves this moment. I don't think Jay's living in the shadows of anybody at this point. My dog's making all kinds of noise. Is this real with the Corey Graves situation? I don't know. I feel like it's real, but I feel like it could turn into a work. I've been a fan of Roxanne ever since she debuted. Yeah, she's fantastic. She's super impressive in the ring. She has developed her character so much. Like I am definitely impressed with Roxanne. Her name is the Prodigy for a reason because she's so good. And she does remind me a lot of AJ Lee. I hope Mela comes back too. Moonwalking, trash talking. I need her back. So I'll be honest with you guys. I thought that the PLEs were gonna go to Netflix too, but Royal Rumble is on Peacock. So I guess I was wrong there. I just assumed that they would, but apparently I was wrong. I'm still waiting to see what it takes to break the announcement desk. Tell me about it because whatever they've built those announcement desks out of recently are indestructible. I mean, Damien and Finn went through them numerous times last week and nothing touched them. Where are you going live in the future? I'm going to be on YouTube in the future. Also Twitch. I do have a Twitch. But most of my content will move over to YouTube and Instagram. So definitely follow me there. Triple H said they expect NXT and SmackDown to be on Netflix by next year. I could see it because they got huge ratings from um, Raw and Netflix so far. So I could definitely see them moving everything. But yeah, most of my content I will be on YouTube. I'll be posting on Instagram as well. So I also have a Twitter. You can follow me there, but I don't post a whole bunch there, I'll be honest with you. But just follow me on everything. But I'll be going live on YouTube and Twitch for sure. Mass followed you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just because TikTok stops doesn't mean my content's going to stop because I enjoy doing all of the wrestling content. So we're going to keep going. They have a contract with Peacock through the end of 2026, so PLEs will still be on there. So that means I gotta have a Peacock and a Netflix subscription. Oh well, it's worth it. I feel like they don't got that many matches for the Royal Rumble this year. I feel like it's because the men's Royal Rumble is so stacked. But we also have not seen any. I don't think we've seen any women commit to the Royal Rumble, have we? We've got all of the guys, but we haven't had any women. I have a feeling TikTok is going to get at least a little more time. We'll see. I feel like they may at least extend the ban, like put an extension before the ban, but I don't know. I really don't. They just really don't like it. So if TikTok is here next week, you can see me here as well. But if it's not, head over to my YouTube. I will miss the shit out of this app. Same. Like, I spend probably, out of all of the social medias, I spend my most time on TikTok and my second most on YouTube. The 2025 Royal Rumble fills the 2024 week match cards, but I know the show will be good. Yeah, we haven't, and I honestly think it's also because we have Saturday night main event and then the Royal Rumble right after, so we have to put matches on both of those. So I feel like that has kind of interfered with it, but I feel like we're not getting as many matches at the Royal Rumble because the actual Rumble itself is so stacked with people, so it's going to be longer. This is my lunch app at work. This is my lunch and break and after work and everything app. I heard that it'll be up to the next president, which is Trump. Well, supposedly him and Biden want to keep it because Biden um, filed for like an extension or whatever, and Trump has been vocal about wanting to keep it. So we'll see what happens. The Rock was in the new WrestleMania 41 promo. Oh yeah, we're definitely seeing Rock at WrestleMania. Somehow, some way, we're gonna see him. He's gonna be there. Come on, Jim. Ooh, what a move. It's strange to see the Royal Rumble in February. I think it's weird that the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber both fall on the first. Yes, Jim. I think they did that so they won't be competing with the NFL player. That makes perfect sense. I'll be interested to see Monday night what their views are with the college championship game. I think Monday I'm going to have Raw on one screen and the national championship on the other. That way I can watch both. So if you join me on Monday, we're gonna be watching and talking about both. I have Notre Dame winning it all. I'm betting on Notre Dame as well. Oh, damn. I'm gonna drop my NFL picks on TikTok tonight. So, and then I already told you I have Notre Dame winning it. I'm gonna try to incorporate a little more like other sports into my TikTok if it's still here, Instagram and YouTube as well, because I watch a lot more than wrestling. I'll have to have my computer in front of me for Raw and save the TV for the Natty. I'll have one monitor on Raw and one monitor on the Natty for sure. The super kick is an overused move, but nobody does it like the Usos, honestly. Who's he looking at? Jacob, what the hell are you doing here? We done beat you. Get out of here. They really pissing me off. Can you just leave Jimmy and Jay alone? Mello, don't you start talking because they're going to drop your ass too. Honestly, to though, look at how intimidating Jake. I swear, I would not cross Jacob either, but he's pissing me off right now. Damn, Big Jim. Why they gotta do him like that? He got left last week by Cody. Now they're gonna attack him this week when he was gonna win against Melo. Oh, all right, Solo. What you gonna come out and say? Still got that red jacket on, I see. Jacob looks mad at him. Hey, y'all, what's he about to say? I don't even know. See, I have a feeling they're gonna betray Solo too. Because, like, he's not the tribal chief. He lost the Ulafala. So, what more can he do for them? And I saw some rumors that Solo may turn face, so that would be a great way for them to do that. Oh, Jacob Fatu is impressing. I mean, he is amazing, honestly. Like, I can't wait to see more of him. I can't wait to see him have some strong feuds because he is. I mean, his size and his ability is crazy. Zilla is coming. I did see. I mean, he's been popping up around some WWE events, so that wouldn't surprise me at all. I'm just curious to see what Solo says here. I swear my dog sounds like she's tearing down the whole house, and she's about 15 pounds. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining, hopping on, liking, sharing, everything. We appreciate you. Hopefully, this is not our last TikTok live, but if it is, we're going to be going to YouTube and Instagram. Scylla just had a match against Booker T within the last few days. Booker still looks jacked. Yeah, when Booker came back in the Royal Rumble, he impressed me. I was like, dang. Solo said if he lost, which he did, he would acknowledge Roman as the tribal chief, which he should because Roman is the tribal chief. The only tribal chief. Replace that original with only. I'm intrigued by what he's going to say here. I mean, what can you say? You lost. What you doing, Solo? Is that all this man's about to do? Get out of here. You gonna walk out and then leave? That's dumb as hell. Okay, we're about to get a Jacob promo. I mean, he ain't wrong. Oh, you are crazy. You are. Okay. I am loving Jacob on the mic recently. That man could make anybody run through a brick wall when he speaks. Listen, LA about to get dropped. I told you. You need to listen. Braun's back. Hey. Ooh, Tama, you made a wrong choice. Braun and Jacob, book it now. Write it down. Let's go. Next Saturday. Next Saturday. Put it on the card. Tama, I'm gonna need you to get back in the back and leave him alone and let me see this match. LA, sit down. I don't want to see you either. I want to see Braun and Jacob. Oh my god, I needed that match. I don't like these guys very much either. That was so good. I don't even care that Solo walked out and didn't say a word because Jacob took over and that's fine. If I'm being honest, I don't want to see either one of these win. I have nothing against Motor City Machine Guns. I don't like these guys, but I just need somebody new. I need the Street Profits, honestly. I won't lie though, this entrance live is so cool. Electra Lopez has been my favorite ever since she was in NXT. I hope we see her in the ring again soon. I feel like she has taken a back burner and I don't like it. I think she's strong. I loved her feud with Lola Vice. Hello, hello, everybody joining on YouTube. Out of both of these, I hope they win because I don't like, I don't know. I need more from the tag team division. I'm kind of bored with it. I will also say though that DIY turning heel made them a lot stronger. I like MCMG. I have nothing against them. I just need more in general from the tag team division. Like if we had more matches with like them and then the Street Profits and like DIY and like just stronger people, it would be great. Because MCMG is honestly really really good and I like them. I just need I just need a more depth, I guess, is what I need. More depth, more storylines, something more because I feel like even like both sets of tag teams, the Raw tag teams too, have just kind of been wasted away. Which now that the War Raiders have the Raw, I think that will help a lot. And I honestly think DIY turning heel helped a lot, but we just still need more. They just need to continue that creativity a little more. I I won't be able to live stream next Saturday for Saturday Night Main Event, but I will be on Monday and Friday for sure. Who would ever thought we would see MCMG enter the WWE ring? They're very good. I'm glad that they came to the WWE. I think it helped with the tag team title champion or tag team teams like depth. I just feel like we need I don't know. I just maybe we just need better storylines. Like maybe we need the storylines to be longer and like just more build up. Maybe that's what it's missing. It's just missing something. It's missing the excitement factor. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I feel like just I don't know, it's missing something and we need like a pop. I keep forgetting Saturday Night Main Event is a thing coming up. They don't have a lot of matches. No, right now I think we have Jay and Gunther and then we have there's one more I'm forgetting. Who am I missing? I'm forgetting somebody. Tell me who I'm forgetting, you guys, because I know there's another match that's advertised, but I think that's only two so far. I can't remember either, obviously. I'm gonna definitely have to check those out Wednesday. I'm gonna have to check those out. See what I can come up with. Do you guys like the 3 hour Smackdowns? I like them, but I feel like they could very easily kind of start to run out of things to do because they are so long. I honestly think Electra Lopez is too good for this group. Like she was super good in the ring, and I don't know. I feel like she's kind of took a burner, and I don't like that. So are we gonna get that tag match Saturday night main event? Maybe that would make sense. MCMG first team to hold tag gold in different wrestling promotions. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's super smoky in there. What in the world is going on? Do you guys think MCMG is gonna win? I definitely think they are. Reminder that Alex Shelley has done a WWE run before. When was he in WWE before? I feel like I remember him, but I feel like maybe it wasn't a period that I watched a whole lot of because I did fall off for a little while. I am very intrigued to see what we get out of this TNA collaboration that we've got. I think we could get some really cool matches from that. It was most NXT during Alex Shelley's run. Yeah, maybe that's why I don't remember. Like, I remember him being there, but I don't remember a whole lot of like his storylines, feuds, and stuff like that. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was when I didn't watch as much NXT. But now NXT is insane. It's hard to miss it because they have such strong talent. NXT does have the best women's division. I will 100% agree with you there. The match that I forgot is Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. That's at Saturday Night Main Event too. I knew there was another one. NXT women's division is stacked. I think in general, like the whole women's division is stacked. Like the talent that we have on the women's side now is just unmatched. Hey, hey, what's up? How's everyone on YouTube doing Friday? It's finally Friday. It's been a long week. This is a good Smackdown so far. It has been pretty good. I'm very intrigued to see the Tiffy match. And honestly, like the KO and Ray match, I feel like Cody is gonna come out and KO and Cody are gonna fight, and that's how it's gonna end again. So that match to me is like a, because I feel like we already know what's gonna happen there. Those two are gonna fight until they actually fight at Royal Rumble. So CVV just finished his interview with Jordan Grace. Excited to see what he uploads. I'm sure that'll be good. I definitely think we're gonna see her at the Royal Rumble, and I definitely think we're gonna see her on the main roster. I need to pop my neck. I have like I slept weird last night, and I have like this one spot right here that I can feel every time I move, and I just want to like take my neck and just pop it. I would love to do that one. That would be probably like my dream job is to um interview people like backstage and stuff like Jackie Redmond does. Like that would be awesome. I've tried to pop it and it just doesn't work. But I'm not one of those people that can just like snap my neck. It freaks me out. First run was NXT back in 2020. Okay, so 2020 was kind of the year that I fell off. That was like the COVID year. I wasn't watching it as much. So that makes a lot of sense. I did go back and watch all of like the PLEs and stuff that I missed that year, but I didn't watch the NXTs. I feel like we're being spoiled with Netflix. Smackdown looks so grainy on my TV and it's 4K. I thought Smackdown looked really weird on mine too, so maybe it is just the picture difference. Because I'm sitting here like, is it foggy in the arena? Like, what is going on? And I have a 4K monitor. So maybe I am being spoiled with Netflix. Netflix has a good picture. That is one thing that I have to say. Netflix's picture is awesome. And Amazon Prime. Watching the football games on Amazon Prime, their picture is really good too. I'm glad it's just not me because I was sitting here really like, what is going on? Like trying to figure it out. I loved the Boneyard match between The Undertaker and AJ Styles back in 2020. I do remember that match. Yes, the Boneyard match was great. It was kind of out of pocket and weird, but it was so good. Netflix should get more sports. I honestly would be on board with that because watching Raw on it and then watching the NFL game that they got on it, the picture was fantastic. It was such high quality. Prime is the same way though. They're both like that. I feel like there's going to be a day, and I feel like it's sooner rather than later, that everything is on streaming services. Oh, Ric Flair would be so proud. I saw rumors that he wanted like a last match or whatever, and I'm like, look, Rick, like just chill. Cuz I don't want that man to get out there and get hurt. He just needs to chill. What in the world is going on? That was a crazy move. One of the See, I feel like he might be at Rumble too. Like I could just see him doing that. That would be such a Ric Flair move. Maybe he'll just show up and then like eliminate himself like Pat McAfee did because that man scares me when he gets in the ring. I just feel like he is just gonna collapse, and I hope not. But I'm like, oh my god, that's true. What if he shows up as like Charlotte's manager? Okay, Saban. I don't even know which one of these guys is legal anymore. Charlotte was in Orlando training. I saw that, and she looks freaking good. I'm excited to see her back. Oh, that didn't work. I'm not surprised. I thought they were gonna win for sure. That was a good match. Very good match. Yeah, whatever plan Pretty Deadly had didn't work. Nick, all this looks so serious. He means business. I have a feeling the addendum is the belt. Oh god, here we go. These two are like a child. One more episode of College Game Day. I know! I love College Game Day. It's a perfect way to start your Saturday. But I guess this week it's gonna be Monday, but typically Saturday. Looks like Raw will be 2.5 hours. I saw that they have no like set duration. So it could be like 2 hours, 3 hours, 2.5. Like they're just gonna kind of go with the flow. I am actually excited to see this match. I'm ready to see B Fab back in the ring to see what she can do. Hunter said 40 minutes or 4 hours, so I guess yeah, like they I pretty much think they're gonna roll with it and just figure out what it's gonna be. Smackdown will be moving back to 2 hours in June. I kind of like that, honestly. Like the 3 hour Smackdown, I feel like is a lot to digest. Does SmackDown really have enough talent for 3 hours? Yeah, see, I don't think they fill it enough for 3 hours, honestly. Like the last few episodes I feel like they've been good, but I've also felt like they could have been shorter. And I feel the same like this week. Like to be honest, like nothing against Ray, but did we need a Ray KO match? Like does that match even matter? Like I feel like they're just trying to put stuff together to fill the time. And I don't like that. I would rather stuff like have a storyline and a purpose. I'm very much a person that likes quality over quantity. Jazz! Hey girl, thanks for hopping on. I saw you weren't feeling the best. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, my dog is having a fit for no reason. These matches haven't been bad today, but I'm already like, bring me Tiffany and Bailey. Yeah, I feel like they haven't been bad, but they also haven't been like amazing. I would be shocked if TikTok is still working on Sunday. I guess we'll see. If it's not working, you guys can catch me on YouTube. If it is working, I'll be back here. No cold or anything, just exhausted. Shh, tell me about it. I understand fully. This week has been so busy and I'm tired. I even like was like, do I want to go live tonight? I'm tired. I kind of just want to lay on the couch, but With TikTok possibly going away, I was like, I gotta do my last TikTok live, potentially. Last couple Mondays and Fridays had me looking forward to NXT. I'll be honest with you, I'm looking forward to that NXT tag title match with Bianca, Naomi, and um, Lash and Jackson. I don't want to see this app go. I don't either. I love TikTok, but it's out of our control, unfortunately. Have you found our secret of how people are posting their reactions minutes? No, I have not. I don't know how they do that. Honestly, like, does anybody know how to do that? Like, how you react? Like, I'm talking to you now, and then, like, this would be posted, like, literally a minute later. I don't know how to do that at all. Because I have to edit all of my shit. NXT is the best women's division. They are definitely stacked. And Fraxium has been so good as tag champs. Yeah, I feel like they're so, like, they're kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? They are, I don't even know, like, they're unpredictable. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Fraxium is unpredictable because we saw like some tension and then we saw them working really good together. And even when there's tension, they still work good together. So like they're super unpredictable. It's the biggest secret. I asked Chat GPT and still don't know. I swear, I'm telling you, I've Googled, I've searched, I've looked at everything. I can't figure it out. Jade coming back? I hope so. I need to find out who attacked her because it's been too long. Like, I gotta figure it out. Look at the women HBK. Listen, HBK is doing his work down there at NXT. I'm standing by the obvious and calling Naomi out. Hey, it could be obvious. I'm gonna stand by my choice and say Bianca because I want Bianca to turn heel. They probably don't know who it is until they decide. I feel like maybe they don't know. Maybe that's why we haven't gotten any kind of like teasers or whatever because maybe they don't even know. Naomi and Bailey, I love B as a face. Look, I love B as a face too, but I want to see B as a heel as well. I feel like Bianca could just kill any and every character presented to her. I love her. With the TNA WWE extension, can we get Dolph Ziggler back? Yes, please. I love Dolph. I was so disappointed when he got released. Okay, I gotta get up and let my dog out because she's gonna have a fit. So, be right back. BRB. If I had to guess, she probably wants something to eat. Imagine the pop if Joe wins the Royal Rumble, is in the Royal Rumble. I think he's definitely gonna be in the Royal Rumble, especially with this TNA collab. Oh, B-Fab, you should have kept your eyes on Piper. Jazz, if TikTok goes away, where are you posting most of your stuff? Are you going to YouTube or Instagram, or what are you gonna do? I love that Triple H is giving more freedom with the shoe game in the ring. I agree, because some of them shoes, oh my gosh, I need them in my closet. Oh, here comes Meechin. Told you. Probably just IG and YouTube Shorts. Yep, I agree. I'm gonna go to IG and then I'm gonna go to YouTube, and keep growing my YouTube channel, especially like doing like the short little just talking videos for 10, 15 minutes or whatever. I like those a lot. Yes, I am very careful about what I post on YouTube because it does get copyrighted super easy. We need to go live or do a collab together again. So Tiffany's gonna be the ending match. That's interesting. TNA and NXT will be doing a pay-per-view together. Oh, that'll be interesting. The one time I have to sit out in the women's main event. I'm telling you. That's what happened. So when Tiffy won the belt and cashed in the briefcase, I was not on live that week because my family were in town. So we were, spending time with them. I was watching, obviously. But I wasn't on live, and I was like, of course, the one night I'm not live is when Tiffy cashes in. Chelsea just isn't afraid to walk around barefoot. Can't imagine what's on those mats. Listen, I feel her honestly because as much as I love shoes, as soon as I get home, my shoes are off. I swear. And then next Saturday night, I'm not going to be on live, and I swear something big's probably going to happen at Saturday Night Main Event, but that's okay. We'll just talk about it afterwards. I know there's so much going on. We have a Saturday Night Main Event, and then literally the next week is the Royal Rumble. Have to put the commercials on mute whenever they come on. It's so annoying. Some of them are, they get on my nerves. Do we have the same commercials? I'm always curious. What are those really? I might miss it because it's my nephew's birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it because we have a holiday party to go to. So my husband's work does their holiday party like after the holidays because so many people are busy during the holidays. So we're gonna go to that, but definitely gonna be see what's happening, especially in that Jay Gunther match. I gotta know what's happening in that one. What really annoys me on the commercials is when they play the same ones over and over again. I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, I understand. And then my family comes in the day of the Royal Rumble again, but I may just have to go live anyways. They can watch it in the living room and I'll watch it in here. Because I love the Royal Rumble. I can't miss it. What I do like, because I have YouTube TV for my like cable, and you can like skip the commercials and they'll just put on like a ocean scene or like something like that. I do that all the time because then I'm like, I don't have to listen to these stupid commercials. I can just sit and look at the ocean while I'm waiting. I'm still confused by why NXT had to move. Made no sense. Yeah, I don't. I I feel like CW doesn't have anything else. It's CW, WGN, same thing. I feel like it has nothing else. So for them to do a deal with that one kind of to me was like confusing as well. They could have stayed on USA, honestly. I thought that was working fine. That's going to be a good match. I'm still not over this moment. This was the perfect cash in. Like, what a perfect moment. It was so worth all of the fake cash ins and all of the waits. I still love watching it. I just love it. Love it. I could watch that on repeat and I still get excited for it. I know I love that Wheezy and Conman and Minnie were featured. I love those three. So to see them in there was awesome for them. Why does her hair give me Liv Morgan vibes? Like when she was wearing that like wet t-shirt looking with the black bra and shorts in that promo, like that's what I get right now. It definitely made Tiffy a baby face. Well, thank you. To be grouped in that group is awesome because I love them. It's Tiffy time. The fact there's a crowd, I love Tiffy. I think she is so talented. Like, the sky's the limit for her, honestly. Here we go. Ray and KO. Let's see what kind of crazy thing KO does tonight. I have to decorate this wall, you guys. So if you have any ideas what I should decorate it with, let me know. Because I'm stuck. I don't know. She is kind of going back to Bailey from last year. I noticed that. I wonder what that means. Wrestling stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe a cool poster. I also have two really cool Marilyn Monroe pictures that I thought about putting there. So maybe I'll do like a combination of them, like Marilyn and wrestling, because it basically describes my personality, honestly. Of course, he's wearing the San Diego Padres colors. He has to. Have you guys ever seen that stadium? That stadium is a really pretty stadium. We didn't go like inside it, but we walked around it. I love that lady in the Cody Rhodes jacket right there. I hope Cody sees her because she looks fabulous. Hey, Victoria. I'm an Atlanta Braves fan. I mean, I'm a Chicago Cubs fan, but I still walked around the stadium. It's cool. I want to go to a game at every stadium. I think that would be the coolest thing. I hope in a couple years when I'm 50, I still have Rays energy. I'm 31 and I don't have Rays energy, let's be honest. Go Dodgers. I'm a little mad at your Dodgers. They keep getting every freaking body in the world, and it's starting to make me mad. It's sad that Oakland doesn't have a sports team anymore. It's really weird, honestly. I mean, you had the Raiders and the A's, and now it's like nothing, and it's just super weird. I hit the gym and take care of myself, but I wish I had his get up and go. Yeah, his energy and our truth's energy are unmatched. I don't think I ever had that energy. Tampa Bay Rays are going to need a new stadium. Well, they're getting one, but I also saw that so originally they weren't going to like renovate the old stadium. They were going to just go somewhere else until the new stadium was built. But now it looks like they're actually going to renovate that stadium. So I think they're going to do the renovations and then build their new one. Our truth is a national treasure. I say that every single time. National treasure, our truth. Like that man can be on the screen until he's 105. We're gonna be in California um in March. And the day before we actually leave, the Dodgers are playing the A's in a preseason exhibition. And we were actually looking at tickets before I got on Smackdown just to go and see the stadium and everything. He's wearing a Rey Mysterio shirt. That's hilarious. Look at the shirt he's wearing. Yeah, I just saw it. That's so funny. If they let KO win that ladder match, Roman will get the title back sooner rather than later. Honestly, I think Cody's going to lose the belt at WrestleMania, no matter who he goes to. Got tickets to Cubs versus Dodgers at Wrigley. Have you ever been to Wrigley? I don't know where you are, but have you ever been to Wrigley? Wrigley is so cool. We try to go at least once a year. Last year we went in August. Next year the Red Sox are in town, so we want to go to that game. I love Wrigley. Yeah, we try to get to Wrigley at least once. Same, Nick. I want to go to Boston and sit on the monster. That would be so cool. I mean, I want to go to every stadium, but definitely Boston. I've been to Wrigley, so that one's. I want to go to Atlanta Stadium. It looks really cool, but I want to go to every one of them. Are the Bears gonna get a coach anytime soon? They're gonna get the coach that I don't want. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get the coach that I don't want. When did you start watching wrestling? So I watched it when I was a kid with my dad, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. And I've watched ever since. Around 2020, I was off and on, not as consistently. And then after that, I started watching consistently again. So pretty much my entire life. 2010. Yeah, so it was, I mean, that was a good time frame, honestly. But yeah, I've watched pretty much my entire life, not as consistently as I do now, but my entire life basically. I just feel like the Bears are definitely going to hire Mike McCarthy, and I don't really want him. I just don't have a good feeling about that move. I was mostly watching TNA before WWE. I'll be honest with you, I have not watched a lot of TNA, but I feel like I need to watch more of it. That would be the worst decision to hire. I swear. But they're going to do it. I know they're going to do it because they like to piss me off. They like to do things that piss me off, and that's what they're going to do. Oh yeah, TNA wrestling used to have some crazy big names. Let's just get the oldest coach who's I swear, like my don't get me started. Like Mike McCarthy has not done shit in Dallas. And I'm sorry, Dak's a good quarterback. They've had the weapons, they've had the players, and he hasn't done anything. So why are we looking at him and bringing him to Chicago? Go after a coach that can actually help your team and help your quarterback and help your weapons. But no, the Bears like to piss me off and make bad decisions and lose. As you can tell, not happy. Why did Solo leave? I don't know, because he's a sore loser, I guess. He didn't like to be booed, it hurt his feelings. I'm happy that the Bears finally beat the Packers. I mean, same. That was a highlight of our year. I live and breathe the Chicago Bears, but if they don't put up a quality product this year, I'm done. I swear it makes me mad. Like, and people are so quick to pinpoint, like, the quarterback all the time. Like, I feel like that's been their go to for the last several years. But at the end of the day, like, you've had so much talent at the quarterback position that you've done nothing with. So you have to kind of look in the mirror and be like, what the hell are we doing wrong? You can have every quarterback in the league, but if you don't develop them, your team's going to suck. You have to focus on developing them. My teams are the Chiefs and the Lions. Well, then you're very happy for the playoffs because they're both in. I was alive when they won the Super Bowl, so I remember how good it was. Yeah, like I just feel like their biggest issue is they don't focus on developing their players and creating that like team dynamic. And if you don't do that, then you're going to fail every single time. I mean, let's take a look at the Chiefs. Like, okay, they've won numerous games, numerous Super Bowls, etc., because the guys work together. The guys trust each other. The guys believe in each other. The coaches develop them. They help them. So let's take a page out of their book, please. As long as the Packers are out, I'll be okay. Same. Like last week, I was like, Jalen Hurts, if you disappoint me, I swear I'm never going to cheer for you again. It's going to be hard for me if the Chiefs and Lions both make it to the Super Bowl. That would be a good Super Bowl, honestly. I really hope the Chiefs win tomorrow and the Bills win so that we can see another Chiefs Bills game because those are always great. I feel like though if the Chiefs and the Lions make it, you have to cheer for the Lions though because the Chiefs have won. That's just my opinion. You can do what you want to, but I would cheer for the Lions just because the Chiefs have won it so much. But I love the Chiefs. I love Travis Kelsey. He's probably my favorite player in the league. They better give Tiffy and Bailey a lengthy match. What are we at on time? Oh, it's only 9:10. This is what I'm talking about with this 3 hour stuff. I'm like, this show's been on for 4 hours already, but it hasn't. KO is so unhinged. He makes me laugh. This is definitely going to end with KO and Cody feuding again. Like anytime they're in the same building, they fight. So I don't expect anything less. He's got to hit the 619, right? He's in his hometown. They got to give him one or not. I heard Seth or Cena will win the Royal Rumble. I don't think Seth will. I don't think Seth or Punk will because they're not going to let each other win. Like, I'm just convinced that neither one of them are going to let each other win. But I do think Cena is going to win it. I think that with it being his last year, they're going to give him that. I'm excited for WrestleMania too. I mean, they set the bar so high last year that they have to just go above and beyond this year. Where were you when the Cubs won the World Series back in 2016? I was in my house here watching it, glued to the television. We have so many pictures and memorabilia and hoodies and everything, shirts from that. That is like one of my favorite sports moments that I've lived through. I wish we had that team back because the team we have now are not doing what I want them to do. I have pictures still from that day. We wanted to go to the parade, but couldn't get off work with such short notice. I thought the Cubs would win more titles. I mean, same. And then they broke up the team, which kind of made me mad. And then they just haven't done much of anything since, which makes me mad. None of the Chicago teams have done anything. Don't know what the Cubs were thinking. I don't know. So, like, I get like switching it up a little bit, but to get rid of like your three biggest guys really made me mad. Like they could have at least kept one of them. I was extremely mad when they traded everybody. I was really hoping that they would at least keep one of the guys between Javi and KB and Rizzo, but didn't work out in my favor. Getting rid of Rizzo was the dumbest thing ever. I agree. And I also honestly think, like, I understand Javi doesn't have the greatest, like, batting average or anything like that. Like, but the fans love him. Like, when you went to that stadium, they cheered and cheered and cheered. To this day, you still see so many, like, Baez jerseys and stuff. And so I just to get rid of all of those guys like that was just very upsetting. And I'm a Sox fan, so you can imagine how I feel. Yeah. We won't even talk about that team because they were a little pitiful. We did go to that park. Was it last year? 2 years ago? 2 years ago. We went to White Sox Park. God, it may have even been three now. No, it was two. It was 2 years ago. We went to White Sox Park to see them face Detroit because I wanted to see Javi. Don't trust him, Ray. Don't trust him. Told you not to trust him. You don't listen to me. I like them shoes Cody's got on. Wade, you always need more security. Chaos. Are we gonna find out what the new contract is? Hmm. All I have to say is, after all this fighting and stuff between those two, that match better not disappoint. Yeah, with the build up, it has to be good. Like, if that match is lame, it's gonna be ridiculous. So, is Tiffy and Bailey really gonna have like a 30-minute match? Hello, hello. Thank you for hopping on. I feel like if it's that long, something's happening, right? It's like, I don't know, like something's gotta happen if it's gonna be that long. It's sometimes how I watch shows too. I don't think Naya will be letting go of the cash at any time soon. I don't think so either. I don't think Naya lets go of anything, does she? She is the queen of holding grudges. I'll be honest with you guys, if you would have told me that Notre Dame and Ohio State would be playing for the national championship, I would have not agreed with you. I would have thought you were lying because I thought at the beginning of the year there was way stronger teams, but they have been killing it. Thank you for subbing on YouTube. If TikTok goes away, that'll be my main channel, that and Instagram. It doesn't seem real. I agree. I'm just like, where did that come from? Especially after Ohio State lost to Michigan, I was like, okay, well, they're not doing very well. But then Alabama lost to Michigan because they're a bunch of jerks. Yay, we get HBK next Saturday! On Sunday afternoon, who will you choose, Ram or Eagles, to be the winner? I've got the Eagles and I've got the Lions. You guys, we're getting Braun and Jacob. Oh my god, I'm so pumped. That match is about to be epic. Oh, we're gonna get Tama as a single too? Okay. I thought they would go against DIY, but okay. Yeah, that Braun Jacob match is about to be everything. Rude? Hey, they just wanted to perform their musical. I love how Apollo just keeps popping up everywhere. Damn, Johnny. My foot's asleep. Oh, MCMG versus DOI Saturday night. I feel like they should defend their title at Saturday Night Main Event. I don't care if it's against Pretty Deadly or MCMG, but they need to defend them. Are we betting on how many commercials? Probably 25. It has to, I mean, there's so much time left. There's no way they're not going to have at least 3 commercial breaks. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffy at Mania, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to happen. Silence. Miss Perez is here. We're definitely getting Flair and Tiffy at Mania, I think. Roxanne will cost Bailey, as she should, because Tiffy needs to keep that belt. All right, we got 1 commercial break. We got 2 more to go. I'm really excited for that now, especially with that Jacob Braun match. Exactly. A few hours ago, I was like, who is that other match? I'm always going to remember Jay's match, but I couldn't tell you about the other one. I had to look it up. Yeah, let's go Tiffy time. Oh, KO's definitely a crash out. Drew McIntyre's crashing out. And I feel like Seth is about to join them and they're crashing out. They're gonna all crash out together. I love the work that KO's doing though. I feel like if we didn't have any commercials at all, the show would probably be barely 2 hours. They're so long. Yeah, he's going after everybody and Drew's going after everybody. Like they're both just mad at the world. I think Roman's best attire of 2025. Oh, yeah, those shoes he had on were so freaking cool. Roxanne getting involved in this match? Absolutely. Because Bailey poked her nose in Roxanne's business on Tuesday. The one guy who wears Jordans every day. I like some Jordans too, let me tell you. My closet consists of literally three types of shoes: Nikes, cowboy boots, heels. Nothing in between. Yo! What does this mean? Where's she at? What does that mean? Oh, we're definitely getting Charlotte and Tiffy. Listen, after that promo before this match, we're definitely getting Charlotte and Tiffy. Oh, you know Roman is about to pop off at the Royal Rumble with his gear. Kaiser has to be one lucky guy. Psh, Kaiser is winning in life, let me tell you. Penta in the IC division, I could definitely see that. I think Braun's going to face Sheamus first, and then I think there's going to be Kaiser in there as well, but I could see him in the IC division. And yes, I agree. I think Dom should be in the IC division. I think for sure he should go for that title. I mean, obviously, love or hate Dom, like he's a strong heel. Oh yeah, Dragunov. I forgot about him because he's been hurt for such a long period of time. I wonder if he has like a return. What does not look good on Tiffany? Let's be real. I love how Bailey always likes to pick on Michael Cole. Yeah, their like little feud back and forth is hysterical. Here, Ilya might be the one to beat Gunther. That would be interesting. They would definitely have to build that storyline before he did that, but that would be an interesting match. I want to see Gunther and Kaiser. I feel like we've seen a little tension there, and I think that would be a really good match. It's hard to believe that Tiffy made her debut on the main roster last year because she is just so good. I mean, I know she was good in NXT, but like a lot of the times you can be good in NXT and then come up to the main roster and get lost, and she definitely did not. There's commercial number 2. I predicted 3. We only have one more, and we have 18 minutes left. Oh, I think Penta will be put in a lot of matches after his debut on Monday because it was so good. I honestly think Chad Gable needs to be put in more matches too because he held his own. Oh, her gymnastics definitely shows. Trick makes his main roster debut, he needs to be put in the IC division. If Trick makes his main roster debut, I'd like to see him and Mello one more time. It was a very good feud. They also worked together very well. These commercials are so long. Like, I could probably take a nap during them and wake up and not miss anything. Yeah, we need some people in the US title division because Shinsuke needs some feuds going on. Listen, I'd be fine if Jimmy won the US title because I really want to see him get that singles run that he didn't get to get because he got hurt. I fell asleep. Listen, I probably could, honestly. Like these commercials kill it. They're so long. We gotta I don't know, we gotta think of something to do during the commercials. Maybe we can play a game or something. I don't know. Guess the wrestler or something. I don't know. But they keep going like this, we gotta do something. Did Jimmy win? No. Jacob and Tomatung Jacob and Tama came out. Women's IC division is going to be good. I hope so. Because they have so many talented women on the roster, so there's no reason it shouldn't be. I honestly didn't know where she was going with that move. See, I feel like Becky could go in the IC division because her and Lyra were friends, and I feel like she could turn on her. Women, World Heavyweight Division, Roman. Roman could definitely be in the World Heavyweight Division. Roman could be in any title competition because he just brings so much energy to the ring. The Cubs announced that Sammy Sosa is going to be in their Hall of Fame tonight, and I think that's so cool. I love that they're finally like squashing that whole thing. We need Cody versus Randy. Yes, we do. I just posted a video on YouTube talking about that. It is about time, I agree. Randy returns as heel. I hope so. Heel Randy is my favorite. Hello, hello. The home run chase between Sosa and McGuire was epic. Yeah. I don't get why it took so long. But whatever. I'm glad it's over now and that they're actually doing it. 0809 Randy was crash out. Yeah. Um, Legend Killer Randy was iconic too. What about Prime Super Cena? Listen, I love any Cena. I'll be honest, I love any Cena. Tiffany's killing it. Oh, oh. Bailey is doing great. I agree. But Tiffany kills it. She's so good in the ring. I'm so impressed with her. Hey, that's commercial break 3. So I would have been right. We'll probably get another one, but I would have been right. I don't win yet because there's probably going to be another one. We still have 9 minutes. I think Cena wins Royal Rumble. And I'm sticking with that unless something changes my mind in the next week that happens. But I think that Royal Rumble is his. Snickers pecan. Why do they gotta change candy bars? Just leave them alone. Of course, I've had so much fun doing this, and like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just moving to YouTube if TikTok goes away. So I will if it's here, I'll see you guys on this on Monday. If it's not, I'll see you guys on YouTube on Monday. But I'm definitely not going away. Cena wins Rumble, beats Cody at WrestleMania. I could definitely see that happening. I'll be over on YouTube and Twitch when my PC's up. Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely connect. I'll see if I can find you on YouTube and Twitch or send it to me or whatever, for sure. I go live on Twitch too, but I don't use it as much as YouTube. Hello, hello! Thanks for joining! Oh yeah, Perez is definitely interfering somehow, some way. She's not there for no reason, let's be real. Send you my Twitch. Perfect! Oh, what a move. Alright, Tiffy. Okay. We are getting the best version of Bailey, but Tiffy is just phenomenal. She's got a bright future. Tiffy is amazing. Uh-oh. Look, the table still didn't break. Reinforced is definitely the word because it does not break. Bailey, keep your eyes on the prize. Don't get distracted. And also, don't mess with Roxanne because she will clock you. I think Bron and Jacob will be the first to take it out. Probably because those are two big people. I think my dog is tearing down the door. Jesus. Jacob got to get the win. I think Jacob will get the win for sure. It's the start of his like singles run and he needs that win. These women have killed this match. It's been so good. Oh, oh, prettiest moonsault. Prettiest moonsault. No. I wanted to see it. Yeah, this match is so good. Oh, nope. Moonsault. Moonsault time. Yes. It's Tiffy time. What a match. That was a good ending. That was by far the match of the night. That was so good. I was wrong. Roxanne did not interfere. I thought she would. All right, you guys. So, if TikTok does go away, make sure to follow me on YouTube. I will be live there. I am also on Instagram. So, make sure we connect on there as well because just because TikTok goes away, it doesn't mean I am. So, I hope you guys have a great night and follow me everywhere else. And if TikTok's here, I'll see you guys Monday.